There are some states which are charging up to 29% VAT on the ATF. And Tamil Nadu is one such state which has the highest ATF in the country, sir. And I would request, I have written to all CMs in the country that they have to reduce it. There are 15 states which have reduced it below 5%. There are 10 states which have kept it below 5%. There are some states which are still taking. When they are talking about airfares, I would request the honorable members of those representing states to find out how much ATF the states are charging and bring it down. When it is regarding the airfares, sir, it has been continuously come under discussion also, and from the ministry we have been committed to create an affordable system in the country. That is our commitment to the nation also, and that is how we have started the UDAN scheme. The whole purpose of UDAN scheme was to create affordable network in the country. Please listen to me and let me explain the situation. Sir, there is a tariff monitoring unit in the DGCA which looks after the airfares prices, and there is a tariff sheet which the airlines have to provide to the DGCA before the start of every season. And the way the rules were there before, there was a provision for the airlines to change the fares at any given point of time. But after verifying it thoroughly, we have brought in a system that at the start of every month, they have to give us the tariff sheet at the beginning of the month. They can't change it for the entire month. This is one change that we have brought in. And the way airfares are done, sir, 45% is because of the airfare fuel. The ATF takes up 45% of the airfare prices. And there are some states which are charging up to 29% VAT on the ATF. And Tamil Nadu is one such state which has the highest ATF in the country, sir. And I would request, I have written to all CMs in the country that they have to reduce it. There are 15 states which have reduced it below 5%. There are 10 states which have kept it below 5%. There are some states which are still taking. When they are talking about airfares, I would request the honorable members of those representing states to find out how much ATF the states are charging and bring it down. Because 45% of the airfare prices is because of the ATF and the VAT that is charged.
Sir, I passionately hear the Honorable Minister. There is a dynamic system globally. The same
आपने
system.
देर रखा जब भी बोलने का मौका दिया है।
Yes, sir. Same
महाराज
system.
जी देर नहीं रखते हैं तो इनको मौका नहीं
Sir,
मिलेगा।
same system is being followed. Sir, I can suggest another mode. When you are injecting the competition in the sector, automatically the tariff will come down. This is the difficulties we are facing, no doubt, honestly we are admitting. But other issues is, like in telecom sector, when you are injecting more operators, tariff will come down. That happened in this country. What prevented the ministry to inject the more competition in the sector, then automatically the tariff will come down. Is there any honest attempt that has been made by the government?
Sir, the market is completely open. The other side of it is we are not restricting any airline to not operate in the country also. We want more airlines to come in, and that has been a constant objective of the government to see more and more airlines. And with the beginning of the UDAN scheme, we have seen smaller airlines also coming into picture. Now people who can handle 9-seater aircraft, 18-seater aircraft, 40-seater aircraft, these were not there before. But with the starting of airports in the smaller sectors, tier 2 cities, tier 3 cities, lot of these smaller airline operators who can have 2 planes, 3 planes, they have also come into picture. But I agree with the idea that we need more competition. This is simple economics, sir. More competition, more flights, definitely the tariff is going to come. Now, under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sir Narendra Modi ji, the way aviation has increased in the last 10 years, no other country you can show me where the number of airports have increased up to 89, from 74 to 159 airports. And a lot of the MPs are also benefiting from that, sir. They have got an airport very nearby to their constituency also. Now, what we have to improve is the connectivity. And there are only certain number of planes in the country, sir. In 2014, we used to have around 340 planes. Now, at least we have increased the number up to 840. And the number of orders that are pending today are up to 1700 planes. Why would they order 1700 planes if there is no demand in the country? The way aviation is growing, sir, every year the growth of passenger capacity is more than 10%, which no other country is able to grow at this stage. Now, the most important thing is to get more airline fleet in the country, and we are doing our best. We are giving whoever is trying to come and operate in this space, we are trying to facilitate. We are making it much more easier for them to come, take permissions to get the planes to operate also. And one important thing, sir, I would like to expand on this because it continuously comes for discussion. What else are we doing so that we can have more planes? Now the leasing industry, sir, it has become that the airlines, when they are wanting, they are not willing to buy planes nowadays. They want to lease the planes because that will reduce the cost burden on these airlines also. Now airlines, when they lease it, they are doing it from international destinations like Ireland is there, Dubai is there, Singapore is there. But Narendra Modi ji has this idea that why can't we set up the leasing industry in the country only? And today we are proud to say that, sir, we have Gift City, which is trying to create such an ecosystem where we have already leased out more than 200 of these planes and 200 entities from that are going around, sir. And based on that, we are also bringing in a law which ratifies the Cape Town Convention, which is going to reduce the leasing cost by 8 to 10%. When it becomes much more easier for these aircraft owners, sir, I'll just finish. When it becomes more easier for these airlines to lease these airplanes, then definitely the cutting down of the leasing cost is going to trickle down to the passenger and the airfares also. So we are taking a multiple approach, sir. It's not just capping of the airfares. We are bringing in a system where from all sides, whatever issues are there, we are going to tackle it.
माननीय मंत्री जी, बैठिए आप, बैठिए आप। नो, किनका आप पैरवी करोगे? किसका क्वेश्चन है, किसका क्वेश्चन नहीं है? नो, राइट है तो किसको राइट देना तय करोगे क्या? माननीय सदस्य, नो, माननीय सदस्य, कई माननीय सदस्य इस पर सप्लीमेंट्री पूछना चाहते हैं और माननीय मंत्री जी भी बहुत ठीक तरीके से उत्तर दे रहे हैं। मैं सदन में लिखे में आधे घंटे की इस पर चर्चा करा दूंगा क्योंकि कई माननीय सदस्य इस विषय पर बोलना चाहते हैं। श्री गणेश सिंह जी 1 मिनट पूछ लें। मैंने बोल दिया उस पर आधे घंटे।
धन्यवाद अध्यक्ष महोदय। माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के 100 हवाई अड्डों को देसी हवाई उड़ान सेवा में शामिल करने का जब एक पहल हुई थी तब हमारे लोकसभा क्षेत्र सतना को भी उसमें शामिल किया गया था। मुझे खुशी है कि RCS उड़ान में हमारे हवाई अड्डे को शामिल किया गया। एयरपोर्ट अथॉरिटी ने उसके हवाई अड्डे के मरम्मत के लिए पैसे भी दिए। टर्मिनल पॉइंट बन गया, 1200 मीटर रनवे बना है, बाकी 1850 मीटर का रनवे है वो बल्कि छोटा हो गया बड़ा होने की बजाय। तो मेरी मांग है उसको पूरा किया जाए और उसमें कोई अतिक्रमण नहीं है और उसमें हवाई परिचालन शुरू किया जाए, उसका उद्घाटन कराया जाए। मैं माननीय मंत्री से जानना चाहता हूं कब तक इस प्रक्रिया को पूरा कर देंगे? धन्यवाद।
सतना को सर हमने उड़ान स्कीम के तहत हमने डेवलप किया था सर, और बिल्कुल वो इनॉग्रेशन के लिए भी अभी रेडी है। प्रधानमंत्री जी जैसी डेट देंगे तो जरूर उसका उद्घाटन भी हम करेंगे। और कनेक्टिविटी के लिए सर उड़ान के थ्रू हम बिड करते हैं रूट को कि सतना से कहां जाए और कौन सा एयरलाइन आके उसको बिड करेगा, और उड़ान के तहत हम अफोर्डेबल प्राइसेस रखने के लिए हम वाइबिलिटी गैप फंडिंग भी देते हैं। जैसे ही कोई एयरलाइन आएगा, ATR एयरक्राफ्ट हो जो 70 सीटर 80 सीटर का होगा या फिर एयरबस हो जो 180 सीटर का होगा, उसके हिसाब से जो एयरलाइन बिड करके वहां पे आएगा उसके हिसाब से रनवे लेंथ का भी हम आगे बढ़ाएंगे सर। रनवे का हर बार यही होता है जब एक्सपेंशन का हम देखते हैं जमीन का ही थोड़ा सा इश्यू रहता है। अगर जमीन मिल जाए तो जरूर उसका एक्सपेंशन भी हम करेंगे।
धर्मेंद्र